Hello everyone, this is PA Unedited on SEM Films 2, and you may have seen my intro video, but in case you haven't, I am a wedding cinematographer first. That is what I do. I've been doing it for a very long time. I've been filming things since 1989. My wedding business has been out since the late 90s, and you can go to semfilms.com or semfilms2.com to see the things that I offer. But I want to get into the reason of the video, and it is this bad boy right here, the Blackmagic Pocket Cinema Camera 4K, which you've seen a million videos about it. I'm going to do a different type of video. So by me being a wedding cinematographer, I have not used this at all. And I have other cameras that I use, and I heard so much about this camera that I'm in some filmmaker. I'm going to try to keep this video as short as possible. I'm in some filmmaker groups, and I just saw a lot of people complaining about different things. Oh, I can't this, I can't that. And we're like, hey, you can use a cell phone to get the footage. If your story is good enough, people will enjoy it. Quit complaining, try to do something about it. So I made a post saying, hey, imagine if you cut this out, cut that out, and boom, you have a budget for your film. And people got mad. And I don't like when people make excuses for things. So it kind of, I made that post in October of 2018. And it kept staying in the thread. And so around Christmas time of 2018, I really got fed up. And I said, I'm going to prove the people wrong and prove myself right. So I don't drink, smoke, do drugs, anything like that. My vice is sugar. I eat candy all day, cookies, chocolate, cake. So I decided that I will stop eating sweets and save money to buy this particular camera, because this is the camera that everyone talks about within the group. And so I did. And so from around Christmas time until August of 2019, so from 2018 Christmas time to August of 2019, I saved up money. Every time I was getting ready to buy some candy, anything sweet, I would put that money to the side until I had $1,500, and then I bought this camera and a lens. And I lost weight, because that's going to happen if you don't eat sugar. And I proved the point. Now, for a lot of people, they may only need a laptop. So if you just don't drink Starbucks for a month and a half, you'll have enough money to get a laptop and some software so that you can write screenplays. So I bought the camera, and like I said, I got it August 13th, 2019. I did not use this camera until we were on lockdown in 2020. In March of 2020, really, I started using, my first filming date was probably, can I see it on here? Probably March 23rd, 2020 was the first time I actually used the camera. Now, I opened it up, and I looked at it, and I made sure it worked when I first got it. And I shot some little test shots and things of that nature. But that was just that. And I put it back in the box, and it sat in the box because it wasn't what I really needed for what I do. And so I knew that in the future I would want to use it for clients and things of that nature. And just the power of it, I knew that it would be something that was worth getting. And that kind of leads me to another thing about the camera, is that I always had cameras late. I had the Canon XL2, it was my first big workhorse. I did a lot of sports with that, a lot of theater, and I shot weddings with it as well. But I got it in 2010. It had already been out for several years. HD was on the rise and getting ready to flip over in 2015 to nothing but HD. So I kind of got it late. I got this within a year of it coming out, Yeah, within a year of it coming out, something like that, I believe so, 2018, 2019. Yeah, like a little bit over a year of it coming out, or close to a year. I think it came out in 2018, yeah. And so I actually, and if it was more, if I'm calculating wrong, if it's a little bit more, but still, it's still the talk of the town. It's still more powerful than anything. It has Netflix specs. So if I wanted to shoot something that somebody really wanted some super high quality, it's available to me. And I've been using it, and I love it. So it's not really about this as much as it's about, if you have the opportunity to save up money, cut some things, I would suggest you purchase this camera, because it's still going to be, they're constantly updating it and giving you more features just for paying. You get DaVinci Resolve Pro for free within it. It's in the price, but you still get it. You get all the updates. It's worth the purchase. But it also comes down to where, for me, I feel as though having this camera along with my drones and things of that nature, it kind of sets me apart for what it is that I do for my weddings. I'm gonna start using it for my weddings once the lockdown's over, because I've been using it so much. I'm like, I gotta go ahead and do it. And I'm not a gimbal guy. I have the Steadicam vest and everything, and that's how I shoot all of my stuff. I couldn't tell you how it is on the gimbal, but you know, you can watch plenty of videos for that. But for me, in the long run, I'm glad I purchased this. It's a powerful camera, and I have it in my possession at the time where it is the hot camera. And it is very affordable. I understand it's not affordable for everyone, but if you save up and you're patient, you can get this camera as well. And I would say purchase. Now, what I will say, and this is the other thing that I wanted to say. It's unedited, so bear with me. Do not purchase this camera if you do not have a powerful enough computer. That is the one thing that I do not see a lot of people say. But don't purchase it if you don't have a powerful enough computer, because it's gonna eat up your RAM. You're gonna need a nice video card in order to run it. Now, if you have a good computer, then I say buy it. If you don't, then I would say, you know, get something that's not so processor heavy. Especially when it comes to color grading and things of that nature, you're gonna crash your ass off. So if you have a good computer, strong computer, purchase it. If you don't, find something else and work your way up. You know, but for me, I'm totally thrilled to have this camera, and I'm not mad, but I'm kind of mad that I didn't really shoot with it. I just owned it because I just kind of wanted to prove a point that you can have something. But I knew I was going to use it for films, but at the time, the projects I was working on, I was already in the middle of them. It didn't really make sense to jump up to this quality because they wouldn't have matched. But since I've been on this lockdown, I've been making little small short films, and I love the camera. So that's my first video. I hope you guys love it. I know they say it at the beginning because I'm not really used to it, but please, if you like the video, subscribe, tell your friends about it, share it, and hopefully I will see you guys coming back to the channel for more tidbits. Talk to you guys later.